moment we have.
Detailed report there, I must say, a detailed update. That's ACP Muiwa Adejobi, their Force Public Relations Officer. Thank you. We'll get back to you again, of course, and you get back to us. Let us know when there are updates for us around the nation.
I'm here with you anytime you want me. Just beckon on me.
Yeah,
I'm at your service and the service of Nigerians to give you update. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day.
All right then. All right, back to the studio. DG was already nodding. DG, the experience now, let's take it up from where Mr. Adejobi stopped, is that, like Governor of Lagos State said, their voices have been heard. We don't have to get into a point where, they have, like what happened in Kano and all of that now start to happen. We still remember what happened in Lagos in 2020. So what do you make of this?
Just to corroborate what... Yesterday evening, we actually went around trying to assess in Abuja town itself, Abuja Central Business District. And it was actually a close shave also, because it became riotous. Some were actually hauling stones at our cars, that you have to start climbing the interchange, to escape the hauling of stones. So I think it has really gone beyond the peaceful protest. I think the process has been hijacked significantly in many places, as we've seen in Kano. And I said, for me, it was, and the team that we went around together, it was a close shave in Abuja. So I think it's gone beyond the peaceful protest that we anticipated. And our fears, progressively, is becoming a reality with what we saw in Kano, the looting, what we saw in a part of Kaduna. And I think it's becoming worrisome, and we just hope the police will continue to live up to the expectation of protecting lives and properties of legitimate citizens of this country.
Let's look at the organized private, the effect on the private sector now. These are the guys creating these jobs. Small businesses can't go ahead with their businesses. Manufacturers are even scared to produce because they believe that if you're going on the roads and something happens, for example, maybe bread bakers, they're like, no, I'm not going to produce until this is over. Let's now look at the ripple effect. Dr. Muda Yusuf came up with a report and said 400 billion naira as an estimate is what we'll lose as a country for one day.
It's an estimate. An
estimate. It could be more.
It could be more because of the crisis that we have, the contradictions, inherent contradictions. As the voices of the protesters, has it been heard loud and clear? I think it has been heard loud and clear. And there was also a report that the lawyer to the protesters also urged that it should be limited to 1 or 2 days because their voice has basically been heard loud and clear. The kind of engagement that government at all levels, both the federal, state governments, the kind of engagement that has gone on in the last 1 week is quite unprecedented. And that shows to some extent that probably government is listening. And government is willing to engage. If that is all to it, I think it's a big win. And for organized private sector, I said the experience of 2020, where we lost over 1 trillion naira in investment, is also a big challenge for us. And we cannot continue to portray this image to the world. We are calling for investors. And we're saying there is crisis with job creation. And the organized private sector that should create the jobs, our actions and inaction is also creating bottlenecks for them. They cannot operate, they cannot transact businesses. Then how exactly do we come out of the quagmire? Are we digging ourselves deeper into the hole, or we are focused on resolving these issues? So for us, I think we want to appreciate the police for what they've done, what they will continue to do, why they continue to keep all of us safe. I think it's time for all of us also to take a retrospect. Is our voice being heard already? I think our voice has been heard. Then let's come together and create a platform where all these issues can be addressed. As I said, are things tight now? Yes, absolutely. But with the kind of succor that Lagos State government is bringing up, then all subnationals should also rise up.
Follow suit.
Follow suit. Rise up and meet the citizens in the middle by providing all this support. I think to go a long way.
It's like investors are sitting on the fence right now. Let me check if my other guest is on. President of the Association of Mobile Phones and Allied Products Traders of Nigeria, Mr. Musa Mamza. He's joining me from Abuja. Mr. Mamza, good afternoon. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Good afternoon, Mr. Tolu.
Thank you so much for being there. Now, let me ask you, This question first is,